Come on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dash Reacts. Let's check out the South Park episode. Cartman's mom is still a dirty slut. Let's do this.
And now, to continue, the father is indeed someone in this room.
Man, this feels like the longest minute of my life.
Right?
Oh, hey, Kenny.
Gentlemen, the
Respawned.
father is...
Hey, what the hell's going on?
It's a power outage.
That sounded like a gunshot.
Oh my God, look!
Of course.
You bastards!
Who shot Mephisto? Was it the school counselor? Or was it Miss Crabtree? Or was it...
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't find out who my father was.
Or was it Miss
Right.
Brofslowski?
He's still breathing. He's not dead.
God damn it! Who's my father?
Oh, that poor kid. It must be hell for him going through all this.
Don't sigh. It's your fault, Leanne.
There's a murderer free in South Park. We have to find out who it is before they kill again.
Yeah, God only knows who they'll kill next. Who will they kill next? Will it be Jimbo, Bob Brady, the Denver Broncos?
They just keep opening loops.
He's bleeding pretty bad back here.
Don't let him bleed on my Meredith Baxter Burney Memorial Towel.
What's a Meredith Baxter Burney memorial towel?
What would we do, baby, without us?
I actually was with Meredith Baxter Burney in this very car. And afterwards, we used that towel to... Wait a minute. Why am I telling you this?
I'm not gonna make it. I can't stand hospitals.
Sorry, Stan. We just gotta drop Mephisto off and then we can get out of there, all right?
Man, it's really starting to snow. I hope they don't close the roads. Maybe it's better you don't know who your father is, Cartman. No way, dude. I can't stand to leave things unfinished. It's like when you hear the first part of that song, Come Sail Away by Styx. If I hear the first part of that song, I have to finish it. I'm sailing away.
Of course he sings it.
No. Set an open course for the Virgin Sea.
I'm sailing away.
I've got to be free to face life that's ahead of me. I'm
Free to face a life that's ahead of me.
bored on the couches, climb aboard, we search for tomorrow, and every show in our childhood, our child's carry on.
We can't even leave our homes for fear of our children's safety. Where are our children? Officer Barbrady, let's pretend for 1 second that we had a competent law enforcer in this town. What would he do?
That's a good question, Mayor.
Bar Brady or Yates? Who's more competent at law enforcement?
Let me get right on that with thinking.
My name is Sid Greenfield. I'm the director from Los Angeles for America's Most Wanted.
You certainly made it up here quickly.
We're desperate for stories. And this one is so compelling.
Really?
Sure, we just want to do a recreation of the story for our show. Then we'll flash a number on the screen that people can call if they have any information regarding the identity or location of the shooter. That's it.
That's how
You
it
win,
was.
we win, America wins.
Are you sure this wouldn't make our little town look dangerous?
Don't worry, Mayor. America's Most Wanted is not about violence. It's about family.
It is?
Well, in that case, I
That
guess it's
doesn't sound
okay.
right.
Great, we'll get started with auditions immediately. What part should we cast first?
I want to have an abortion.
Oh, well, we can do that. This must be a very difficult time for you, Mrs.
Cartman, yes, it's such a hard decision, but I just don't feel I can raise a child in this screwy world.
He's already...
Do you know the actual time of conception?
About 8 years ago.
I see. So the fetus is...
8 years old?
Miss Cartman, 8 years old is a little late to be considering abortion.
Really?
Yes, this is what we would refer to as the 40th trimester.
But I just don't think I'm a fit mother.
Well, yes, but we prefer to abort babies a little earlier on. In fact, there's a law against abortions after the second trimester.
Well, I think you need to keep your laws off of my body.
I'm afraid I can't help you, Miss Cartman. If you want to change the law, you'll have to speak with your congressman.
Well, that's exactly what I intend to do. Good day.
Interesting.
Doctor!
1 moment, please.
Oh, is it the
Nurse,
first
I
appearance
need
of
20
Dr.
cc's
Doctor?
of sodium pentothal. Stat!
Whoa, dude, she doesn't have any arms.
We're an equal opportunity employer here, son.
Doctor, we've got a shot cracker outside.
I'll be right with you right after I inject this man with a long needle.
Oh man, I'm gonna be sick.
There, young man. Medical science is nothing to be afraid of. Yes, I can hear the needle scraping against the bone inside.
Oh, no.
Oops, he's hemorrhaging.
He got all over
His head fell off.
I'm getting out of here. Stan!
Oh, some people just have a weak stomach.
His head came off, Doc.
I sure hope I'm not Eric Cartman's father, Mr. Head. You can say that again, Mr. Garrison. All right, not bad. Let's keep him on the top pile. Next.
I sure hope that I'm not Eric Cartman's father, Mr. Hat. You can say that again, Mr. Garrethan.
Thank you. Next.
What?
I sure hope that I'm not Eric Cartman's father, Mr. Hat. You can say that again, Mr. Garrison.
Perfect. You got it. Let's move on to the chefs.
And so you see, Congressman O'Reilly, that's why I think abortion laws should be changed.
Well,
She cannot keep her legs closed. Stop doing it, Leanne. Literally.
Well, all I know is that third trimester abortions are illegal. I don't really know anything about 40th.
Wake up, you son of a bitch!
Oh.
Now, son, that's not gonna do him any good. I'll let you know if there's a change in his condition.
Okay, people. Let's rehearse the reenactment from the top before we shoot it. Who's that?
Oh, that's TV's Eric Roberts. We were able to get him to play the part of the little monkey guy.
I don't know a whole lot about Eric Roberts' TV career, but he did star in a movie that I loved back in the day because I'm a wee bit of a martial arts fanatic. It was a movie called Best of the Best.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, talk about washed up, huh? Great to have you, Eric. Here we
And
go,
he's playing the monkey.
and action.
I want to announce who the father is.
Bang!
Oh, I've been shot.
Nobody move. I'm a law officer.
Bar Brady.
You seem somewhat unnerved by this, Chef.
Are you accusing me, Bar Brady?
Our differences must be set aside for now, Mr. Chef. I'm simply a man trying to do my job.
wow, this is a good movie!
So overly dramatic. This boy is still singing.
Dude, when can we get out of here?
What in God's name is happening in South Park to lead to all these gruesome injuries?
They've closed the pass and none of the other doctors can get through. For now, it's just me
Professor
and Nurse
for a head
Goody.
wound?
I'm afraid we're critically understaffed. Unless we get help soon, all these people in here are completely f***ed. Metaphorically speaking, that is.
What about Mephisto? Are you taking care of him?
He's on full life support and breathing fine. He shouldn't need any help, so long as the power doesn't go out.
Of course.
Tonight on America's Most Wanted, a shooter is on the loose in Colorado, and the residents are up in arms. Here's your host, John Walsh.
27 years we've been asking, who could take a 6-year-old boy?
John Walsh.
Terror invaded the small mountain community of South Park, Colorado.
America's Most Wanted was an addictive TV show. It was almost as addictive as Unsolved Mysteries, but not quite.
When Dr. Alphonse Mephisto was gunned down in his laboratory, America's Most Wanted has reconstructed this heinous crime in hopes that your calls can help solve the case. I've been shot. My God, Mr. Hat, get some help. Right away, Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Hats.
My lifetime partner and friend, gone, taken away in the wink of an eye. Mock me?
Eric Roberts is improving lines again.
I'm going to get the man to a hospital.
We seem to have lost our link up to the South Park crew, so I guess we'll be going to our feature movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Who
Great
framed
movie.
Roger Rabbit? Was it Jimbo? Mr. Garrison? Chef?
I can't be the only person who at some point in their life has had a crush on a cartoon character. Jessica Rabbit wasn't fine, though?
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Come on, son.
I'm afraid the generator won't run for long. The batteries run out in half an hour. Time is very short.
Nurse, please! I need another pair of hands in here!
Oh, no.
Don't you see, Governor? I should have
See,
a right to have an
Leanne?
abortion if I want one. What right do I have bringing another child into this overpopulated
Scarlet's
world? Then again, I should have thought of that before having sex. Then again, I just don't know.
Please, Mr. Chef, I have over 100 people to tend to here, and only myself and Nurse Goodley.
What do you want me to do?
Do you know anything about surgery?
I used to watch Quincy.
What? Why the hell didn't you say so? Put on some scrubs! Boys, I'm making you all honorary doctors. You can help us save these people's lives.
That's not gonna go well.
This is the worst storm I've ever seen.
Oh, I have to get out of here. I haven't eaten since breakfast.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry too!
I hope y'all realize what we might be facing here. Our only option might be to eat each other to stay alive.
It hasn't been that long.
It's only been like 4 hours. Aren't you resorting to cannibalism a little quickly? That's the law of the land, Mr. Director. I know it ain't pretty, but if a few of us must die so the rest can stay alive, so be it. Now, wait a minute. We all had a big breakfast. Can't you people go without eating for a little while?
How long was it that you can go without food and water?
Is This man's appendix is burst. I have no choice but to operate now with our limited power. I need you all to be strong for me. Nurse Goodley will take care of the anesthesia. Chef, you act as her arms. Boys, you have to help with suction and bandages. Ready?
No.
Okay. First, I'll make an incision on the chest over the heart.
Oh. Why is he cutting over the heart to get to the appendix?
Isn't that incision a bit high for an appendix? Do you want to do the operation? Fine. You come on up here and you do it.
Dude, you barfed into the incision. Sweet.
Suction!
So far, everybody has a long piece of straw. We'll keep drawing.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. Where the hell is the short one?
The short what?
Damn it, Barbrady! When you draw straws, you're supposed to have one of them short. That's how you decide who loses.
That's not how I played it. Could we hurry this up? My stomach is growling. I found a map that shows the location of a backup generator. Apparently they built a large self-sustaining generator for just this kind of emergency, but it's out and away from the hospital.
So how do we get to it?
We must split up into 2 teams, Team A and Team B. Team A will consist of myself, Stan, Kyle, Eric, Chef, and Nurse Goodley. Team B will consist of Kenny. Now listen closely, Team B. Your goal will be to...
That was pretty good. You were just setting Kenny up for failure, setting him up to die.
Your goal will be to turn on the backup generator. To do this, you must brave the storm outside and get into this sewage duct. Meanwhile, Team A will go to the holding area here, where there is a television and some cocoa. We will drink the cocoa and watch family programming until Team B makes it through the sewage duct. By that time,
unfair.
Team B, remember that's you, Kenny, should reach the outer core of the generator. It will be a cold and dangerous climb to the top, and there could be velociraptors here.
I think we're back in business.
Jurassic Park style?
So hungry.
We're all going to die in this horrible place.
We have to have the energy to make it through the night. How can we? How could we live with ourselves? There's only one answer. Eat Eric Roberts.
Oh, no.
Yes, of course. Nobody gives a shit about Eric Roberts.
Eat Eric Roberts.
Messed up.
No, please.
And they ate him.
There's no going back
Eric
now.
Roberts.
We're cannibals.
Eric Roberts was much juicier than I expected.
It's almost midnight. I can't go on.
We'll give the storm another hour. After that, we might have to eat again. What? Christ, are you people diabetic or something?
I told you I have to eat every 2 hours.
You just ate.
Listen, Team B, we've found another path to the generator. There's actually a nice heated walkway to it, so you don't need to walk through all that sewage. Well, forget I said that then. Listen, Team B, you should be seeing a large drift of snow with some metal sticking out of it just to your left. Good. Head towards it. Team A out.
Velociraptor.
My God, what a harrowing tale of human drama this is.
It is amazing what people can do under stress. Just look at the pyramids. Nobody knows how they built those, or who.
Who built the pyramids? Was it the Babylonians? Officer Barbrady? Samaritans?
Roger, Team B. He's reached the backup generator. Can you see the 2 copper nodes? Good. Now, is there a wire connecting them? Damn! The wire connecting the nodes is gone. Once these lights flicker out, all the patients on life support are going to die. No, Kenny, you can't. There must be some other way. He's going to make the connection himself with his hands.
Go, Kenny!
Kenny! No!
Oh my God! They've killed Kenny! You bastards!
Of course.
Get the scanner running again! We've got a chance now!
Well, okay, Mrs. Cartman, I'll
Dang.
legalize
She slept her
40th
way all the way
trimester
to the
abortions
top.
for you.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
We'll have the pregnancy terminated immediately.
Terminated?
Well, yes, that's what an abortion is.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I meant the other thing you can do. What's that other A word?
Adoption?
Yes, that's what...
Those are 2 very different things.
That's what I mean. Adoption.
Well, that's pretty different.
Oh, I should just tell my son the truth
Yeah.
about everything myself. Good day, Mr. President.
Goodness gracious.
Where am I?
You're at the hospital, Mr. Mephisto. You were shot. Now, we don't know who tried to shoot you, but...
Oh, I'm sure it was my brother again. He tries to shoot me every month.
Oh.
Where's the little fat boy? He'll be delighted that Mephisto is awake.
He was a good friend, and I'll miss him. He was very brave. He risked his life so that Mephisto could live. And now he's a freezy pad. Dude, do you think if we hit him with a shovel, he'd shatter? I don't know. Let's find out.
We're free!
Yes, but at what cost, Mr. Garrison?
We did what we had to in there.
But
No,
how
you
will
didn't.
we live with ourselves now?
One day at a time, Mayor. One day at a time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bringing home some Eric Roberts in a doggy bag. Does anybody else want some?
I can finally reveal who the father of Eric Cartman is. But first, I want to thank Kenny McCormick for sacrificing his life.
Tell us already!
All right. The father of Eric Cartman is... Say, did anybody see that Terrence and Phillips special last month? Wasn't that just the funniest thing?
Not without my anus. Based on a true story.
The father is... Mrs. Cartman.
What?
Yes, it's true.
No, that doesn't make sense.
She a hermaphrodite?
It took quite a while for me to understand as well. You see, Mrs. Cartman is a hermaphrodite.
Meaning what?
Meaning that she has both male and female genitals.
It's true.
You mean at the drunken barn dance, when we all got together with her, she was a he?
No, not exactly, but she did have a penis. Hermaphrodites cannot bear children, so Miss Cartman's DNA match with Eric can only mean that she is his father, and she got another woman pregnant at the drunken barn dance.
Man, this is weak. You're a big fat ass, and your mom's a hermaphrodite.
I'm sorry I never told you, Eric. I just thought maybe it would be a little shocking to you.
Oh, well, gee whiz, you think so, Mom?
Thank you all for playing.
No, wait a minute. If she's my dad, then who's my mom?
Yeah.
Who is Eric Cartman's mother?
Oh,
Is it
no.
Mrs. Crabtree? Sheila Bravlowski? The mayor?
Ah, forget it!
Thank you. And I didn't even need a definitive answer. I just needed a better episode than Not Without My Anus. Thank you so much for recommending this episode. I actually enjoyed it. And if you want to check out another good episode with Cartman and his mom, I recommend St from season 10. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.